Well, Lipidol came about because of bio-oil. When we bought the business 15 years ago and launched in other countries besides South Africa, we were told a host of things like people don't like oils, they're greasy, they will never be used, oils have been tried before. What we quickly realized was that bio became the biggest selling skincare product, beating all the creams and lotions. There's a real need, scars and stretch marks, which is what bio is for, but we realized that people had migrated onto using bio as a daily moisturizer. And we saw the efficacy of bio, we saw the testimonials, we did clinical trials. We know the product works exceptionally well. And then we decided, well, how can you bring oils into everybody's daily life in terms of their daily grooming?
When I explain Lipidol to people, the moment where their eyes suddenly go wide is when I just remind them what happens if you pour oil into a beaker of water. The oil rises to the top and sits on top of the water. And if you take that glass of water and you put it in the sun or outdoors, the water doesn't evaporate, whereas a glass of water without the oil on top does evaporate. And it's that moment where people go, oh, I'm sure I remember doing that in a science class when I was 10 years old. Think about your skin for a second. How is it supposed to work? How does it work? And if you do that, you'll realize the primary mechanism of looking after your skin is that it's got an outer layer, your skin, which is an oily layer that holds in its moisture, and the moisture is driving all activity in the skin. And when they realize that, it's not that they didn't know it, it's, yes, of course. They go, it all makes sense.
Water is probably the most important thing in the skin, because water makes things work or not work. But you cannot get water in the skin by applying water on the skin. The most dewatering, dehydrating chemical that we have is actually the hot shower. So water dehydrates skin. And how do I get water in? By bringing in an oil. And that's why oils are interesting.
The outermost layer of the skin is an oily layer, and its purpose is to hold moisture in the skin. This is an important function, as moisture facilitates enzyme activity, which in turn leads to healthy, radiant skin. The problem is, the skin struggles to hold in its moisture. Daily washing is the main cause of moisture loss from the skin. While water itself is incredibly dehydrating, the biggest culprits are often the cleansing products we choose to use. Alcohol-based products and foaming cleansers are very effective in removing dirt and excess sebum from the skin, but they also strip away the skin's natural oily layer. Dry climates draw moisture through the skin's oily layer into the outside air. And as the skin ages, its oily layer thins, making it harder to hold in moisture. This lost moisture cannot be replaced by applying moisture onto the skin, because the skin's moisture comes from within. For this reason, the first step in caring for skin is to prevent moisture loss in the first place. The best way to do this is by continually supplementing the skin's natural oily layer. The biggest instance of prevention is when you wash your body. So in addition to applying an oil to the skin post-showering, it is important to wash with an oil-based cleanser too. Cleaning agents cause the most damage to the skin's natural oily layer. The beauty of the Lipidol Cleansing Face Oil formulation is that it contains no cleaning agent. According to cosmetic scientist John Knowlton, Lipidol Cleansing Face Oil has been carefully designed and scientifically formulated to ensure that it has maximum cleansing potency to remove excess sebum and accumulated dirt, while at the same time leaving your skin in optimum health. Lipidol partnered with Beauty Bulletin, South Africa's #1 online beauty community. 100 beauty professionals were invited to trial Lipidol Cleansing Face Oil for a month. This is what they had to say.
I'm a traditional foaming face cleanser or cream cleanser kind of girl, so coming clean with an oil sounded counterintuitive to me.
You know, surely an oil wouldn't be that beneficial for my skin because I suffer from oiliness.
Can this actually clean my face, as in a face wash clean my face? I've always been intrigued by it because something in an oil formula is usually just always good for you.
Oil binds with oil, so it actually effectively removes oil, dirt and any kind of debris on the skin.
The packaging, first of all, is beautiful. It's super clean and simple, and really what I'm into.
It's a plastic bottle, but it looks like glass and it just looks nice and expensive. I really like the packaging.
This is what is on my face right now, and we are going to put the Lipid Oil Cleansing Oil to the test.
Washing your face with Lipidol Cleansing Face Oil is clean and simple. Massage a small amount of oil to a dry face with dry hands. As you massage the oil into the skin, it will bind with dirt and makeup, which is also oil-based. Add a tiny bit of water and you will see the oil transform into a creamy emulsion. The final step is to rinse it off with water and pat your face dry.
Right, and there we go. No makeup.
What is very fascinating about cleansing with an oil is that unlike your gel-based cleansers or your alcohol-based cleansers that actually wrap around the dirt to remove it, the oil binds to the dirt and completely dissolves it.
That is incredible. It's literally taken off all my liner. I had waterproof mascara, waterproof liner. That is crazy.
Can clean your face, and it actually takes off your makeup.
At the moment my face feels like moisturized. I feel like I don't even have to run and put some moisturizer on.
My skin feels a lot better, a lot softer and smoother. It looks brighter.
My skin's a lot clearer after I use it. I feel like my skin's glowing.
There's none of that tight, dry, uncomfortable feeling that you get from regular foam cleansers. My skin feels soft and nourished, but still really, really clean.
I do not feel the need to put moisturizer on after use, which is great for me.
Pretty much changed up my entire routine, and I'm quite excited about it.
The older I get, the more drying I find these types of cleansing formulas. So I've been trying out quite a few oils, and the Lipidol is really, really top of my list.
Also, I love that it's effective in actually removing makeup, even eye makeup.
And I literally just massage it on my eyes. It doesn't burn. It is amazing.
It works like a charm, and my skin actually feels so soft after using it. I love it, and it's got this almost tea tree and menthol smell.
As you can see, it removed everything. The towel was spotless, and now I'm feeling awkward with the close-up because I have no makeup on.
The Lipidol Cleansing Face Oil contains 6 intensely nourishing oils. You have argan oil, sesame seed oil, saw palmetto, naioli, rosemary, and neem.
It's a great travel size as well, and a 2-in-1 eye makeup cleanser, and as well giving you a nice moisturized effect afterwards.
So smooth, it is crazy. I don't think I've ever had my skin feel this smooth after I've washed it.
You ain't gonna go wrong with a product like this, especially in today's day and age where most products cost well above.
Lipidol Cleansing Face Oil received an incredible 91 written testimonials, 37 video tutorials, a host of step-by-step instructions, before and after photos, and social media mentions. Overall, Lipidol Cleansing Face Oil scored an impressive 4.7 out of 5 stars. Makeup artists, beauty professionals, and bloggers rated the product against its price, quality, and effectiveness. But most importantly, Lipidol Cleansing Face Oil was given the stamp of approval by South Africa's top beauty fanatics and gained a following of new fans.
It's fantastic. I actually love it.
I really recommend this.
It's been absolutely amazing.